Have you ever wondered what impact the aviation industry has on our environment? The truth is, it's significant. You see, traditional aviation fuel is a major contributor to global carbon emissions. Each year, the industry burns through millions of barrels of this fuel, accelerating climate change and polluting our atmosphere. It's clear that the status quo is unsustainable. The industry is in dire need of a sustainable solution. Could that solution be in our kitchens? The journey of cooking oil doesn't end in the kitchen. It takes a detour from restaurants, cafeterias, and other culinary sources, embarking on an intriguing journey. This used oil, often perceived as waste, is about to play a pivotal role in a greener future for aviation. The first step is collection. Dedicated teams collect the used oil, a process that not only helps in recycling but also prevents harmful disposal. It's a win-win situation for both the environment and the industry. Next, the oil undergoes a thorough cleansing process. It's filtered to remove food particles and other impurities. Then it's purified, a step that ensures the oil is free from water and other contaminants that could interfere with its transformation. The result? A clean, golden liquid ready to be converted into sustainable aviation fuel. Once the oil is clean, it's ready to embark on a transformative journey. The transformation from cooking oil to aviation fuel is a marvel of modern chemistry. It begins with a process known as transesterification. In this process, the used cooking oil is heated and mixed with an alcohol, usually methanol, and a catalyst, typically a strong base like potassium hydroxide. This mixture then undergoes a reaction where the glycerin is separated from the fat molecules in the oil, creating two main byproducts: biodiesel, which is chemically similar to jet fuel, and glycerin, which can be used in other industries such as cosmetics and pharmaceuticals. But the journey doesn't end here. This biodiesel must be further processed to become aviation-grade fuel. It's subjected to hydroprocessing, isomerization, and other refining steps to ensure it meets the stringent specifications for jet fuel. This sustainable aviation fuel, or SAAF as it's often called, isn't just similar to conventional jet fuel, it's practically identical, capable of providing the same high-performance levels. Yet, there's one crucial difference: its source. While conventional jet fuel is derived from finite, polluting fossil fuels, SAF is made from renewable, waste-derived feedstocks like our cooking oil. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of SAF is its potential for reduced carbon emissions. From production to consumption, the life cycle greenhouse gas emissions of SAF can be up to 80% lower than those of conventional jet fuel. After a rigorous chemical transformation, the cooking oil emerges as a potential game-changer for the aviation industry. The age of sustainable aviation is not just on the horizon, it's already taking flight. But before this new fuel can take to the skies, it must prove itself on the ground. It's time for the rigorous testing and certification process. This is no mere formality, my friends. The fuel must meet stringent standards to ensure it's safe and effective for use in aviation. It's put through a battery of tests, each designed to assess a different property. From flash point to freeze point, energy content to emissions, nothing is left to chance. Just as a pilot wouldn't take off without a thorough pre-flight check, aviation fuel must pass its own rigorous examination. And it's not just about ticking boxes. It's about guaranteeing that sustainable aviation fuel can perform under the demanding conditions of flight. It's about ensuring that this fuel born from cooking oil can stand up to the high stakes of aviation. Once certified, this sustainable aviation fuel is ready for takeoff. Imagine an aviation industry with a significantly reduced carbon footprint. Picture it. An industry where the very fuel that powers our flights originates not from deep within the earth, but from a resource as commonplace as cooking oil. Yes, you heard it right. Cooking oil. This is not a dream. It's the reality that sustainable aviation fuels are ushering in. The transformation of used cooking oil collected from restaurants and homes into aviation fuel is a game changer. It's a process that's turning waste into worth, reducing emissions, and helping the aviation industry to become an integral part of the solution to climate change. This fuel, born of everyday waste, has the potential to be a significant part of the answer to the aviation industry's carbon conundrum. The future of aviation could very well be in our kitchens. It's time to embrace the sustainable revolution.